Alright. I know I'm a few minutes late tonight. I apologize for that. Not entirely my fault this time. Xbox Live is pretty fuckoed. So I'm hoping that things work. I'm just going to be checking my Twitch channel on my computer right now. And making sure that things are streaming okay. It seems like everything's okay. It says I'm live. There's stuff happening. You can hear me talking. Can you? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. What the? Hello? Why am I getting no sound? That's not good. Oh, I have to unmute it. That helps. There we go. I hear myself. Okay, good. All right. So I think we're okay. Let me go ahead and do the posting stuff now, and then I'll grab my phone so I can follow along in chat. Hope everybody's having a good evening. Oh my god. I get it. Xbox Live is fuckered. Believe me, I was affected too, but Jesus Christ, the amount of grown-ass adults throwing temper tantrums worse than me when I was 9 years old is just embarrassing. Fuck, man. Some people just need to grow the fuck up. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? Mobius Y here. Time of recording this is Thursday, February 25th. We're back in some Age of Wonders Planetfall, as I said earlier. It's going to be Mondays and Thursdays, where I play some Age of Wonders. This is a great little game, and a bunch of you are coming by to not only watch me live on stream, but you're also leaving comments and whatnot on the YouTube. I greatly appreciate that. These are getting some attention, so I'm going to keep streaming it for a little while, until such an appropriate time as, maybe I'll find something else to play, a shorter game or something. But right now the plan is to keep streaming this until May, whenever Mass Effect Legendary Edition drops. And then I'll also be streaming that, because I got a lot of people saying that they want to see me doing that. Naughty Dog! What's going on? Unforgivable Moby? Yeah. I know, it's because I'm a cishet white male, isn't it? Just the scum of the earth. Anyways, those of you who are watching this in the future on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see some more of my content, please consider subscribing to the channel. I play a variety of games. These days I play a lot of strategy games. Another one is Stellaris Console Edition, also published by Paradox Interactive. Another one that I like to do. But if you just want to see more of my content because you, for some reason, find me entertaining and or informative, please do so. Hit that red subscribe button. It really helps me out. The goal for 2021 is to try to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of December. So the best things you can do to help out are, of course, subscribe yourself and share my content with anybody who you think might enjoy it. So I hope you join me on the road to 10K, and let's hit that goal together. You'll also find links in the description below. There's one for my Twitch channel, which I streamed this off of. Come on by and see what I've got cooking live. I'm streaming 4 days a week right now. Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I almost always stream for a good 2 hours. So come on by and see what I have playing. Or what I am playing, excuse me. What I have playing. In Soviet Russia, gameplay me! There's also a link to my Twitter feed down below. Give me a follow there. I post important announcements there all the time, and it's a great way to keep in touch with me. Last but not least, there is a link to my own personal Discord channel, which you can be a part of. You can do things like when we have viewer polls, you vote on what games are in my library that you would like to see me play live on stream, either from my PlayStation or my Xbox. So you can partake in that, and you can also submit your favorite moments from my videos or my live streams in a kind of a clip submission sort of thing, where I take the clips that my viewers really liked, their favorite moments, and I put them together in a kind of best of video to finish off the year. That'll be coming out next January. I just did one January of this year for all the 2020 moments that people submitted, and it was a lot of fun doing that, so I'd like to do it again this year. There's a channel for that in the personal Discord. Again, all those links are down below. Let's get into a game. I should have been loading up the damn game while I was yakking this whole time. We're on turn 29, and I missed a bunch of stuff in the chat. Madboo, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for coming by. Be late one more time, and your pronouns will be was, were. JB, what's up, buddy? Hey, Moby, you lucky punk, you have service. I do, LOTR fan. It's because I'm Canadian, and everybody loves us Canadians. Also, if you want to be heavily aroused, join our Discord. The tips are hot and on point. No, they're not, JB, because you're the only one that gives them, and they're all crap. Hate to break it to you. But if you want exclusive access to my private ASMR videos, the Discord is the place to be. It just requires a subscription of $1 per month. And the first time you do that, you also get 3 months of free access to my OnlyFans, where you can see my erotic cosplay photos. It is, in order to subscribe to the actual OnlyFans, though, it is $5 to get my erotic half-naked pictures in your email on a daily basis, and it's $20 a month to not get them. So please consider your subscription levels, and I hope to see you there. By the way, neither of those are true.
Everyone needs
okay, we got
excuse
Covert
to do what they
Infiltration.
want to
This
do
gives
alone.
us some more operational
have stuff
prowess
back.
and a couple more covert operations that we can use. We're going to continue with some... Oh, let's go ahead and do... Let's do aquatic development, I think. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know. What are we going to... Let's have a look-see. Counter ops would be kind of nice. This will give us... Counter operation. Okay. Internal purge is another way to counter enemy covert ops. And we also get the secret state doctrine, which gives us +5 operational defense. That's pretty good. I think what I'm going to do instead, though, is we're going to do operation effectiveness. This will give us more strategic operation points, more tactical operation points, more covert operational prowess and defense. Yeah, more covert operation strength and defense, and it'll give us another doctrine slot with that doctrine development as well, so that's good. Not my fault you're into butt stuff. JB, I am not really into butt stuff if it involves you, buddy. Hey, yeah. As much as you want your fantasies to include them, it's just not going to happen, buddy. No, I'll pay £1,000 for that. Sounds good, Mad Boo. Just give me your credit card information and we'll get that subscription set up. I almost forgot what tech trees were like. Oh, yeah.
Colony established.
Corinsburg. Okay, so we've got a new colony here in Corinsburg. What the hell was the plan for these? Oh, yeah. I remember now. We were going to do 2 aquatic sectors. We were going to grab this science landmark over here. And then we were going to grab this science landmark over here as well. I need another thing of heroes. That's a hazard. That is an abyssal tear hazard. I need to get rid of that. Huh. Get in that corner and don't move. Yes, Daddy. Jeez. You're into some weird shit, Dave, JB, but it's okay. We love you nonetheless. Alright. So if we recall, in the last chapter, I was able to grab an Amazon settlement, convinced them to join us, and we now have an Amazon colonizer. So we're going to have it move to... Where the hell were we putting it again? I legit can't remember. I think I'll put it over here. Mellow Marsh. That might be the place to be. Artifact of Ascension. Oh, this might be a good one too. So we got a couple good locations to set this up. I want this to be like have some semblance of production in this Amazon colony because it's going to produce Amazon units for us. What's Okay, you guys have your weird Mad Boo JB struggle snuggle anime fantasy in chat. I'm just going to keep ignoring it for the time being and talk about the game some more. We got pretty good sectors to stick our new Amazon colony in because this sector here has 2 structures that grant us bonus influence to our influence generation. Right now it's only +7 per turn. With both of these buildings under our control or structures under our control, it would give us another +7. There's a sector right down here, a food sector, which has a Cosmite spatial rift. That gives us more Cosmite each turn, and Cosmite is super, super, super important. We've also got this up here, this Paragon Barracks, that gives us +10 energy and +10 production in the colony it's linked to. So we got some options here. I think if we turn this one down here into a food colony, this one to the left also a food colony because there's a structure here that grants it another 15 food, and then we'll be able to annex this sector with this production building that gives another 15 production to the colony, and this sector here with this Paragon Barracks that will give us +10 energy and +10 production to the colony. So I think that's going to be the plan. Where is this? That is the Artifact of Ascension. That's where we will move the colonizer too. So let's stick it over here. My jaw is like really sore all of a sudden. Enough with the uwu. Holy crap. What does uwu mean? I don't really know, in all honesty, myself, but I'm not a fan of it. Alright, so we have a colony in this sector. I need to get rid of these guys that are sitting on this building because I want it under my control. So we're going to convince these guys to leave. Would you kindly leave this position for us? That cost us 23 influence. It's okay because we get a lot more for other stuff. Now we're gonna want this little stack to embark, go in the water, and get those guys to leave this Cosmite spatial rift, which will give us another +8 Cosmite once we annex that sector. So we're looking good. I've never seen this game before. It kind of looks like Civ 6 meets Hearts of Iron 4. I'm not sure about the Hearts of Iron part, but yeah, the empire building and the territory grabbing and all that stuff to secure more resources is definitely reminiscent of Civilization. It's an anime film. All I know is it's a meme. Oh yeah, and yeah, like LOTR fan said, Mad Boo, or sorry, Naughty Dog. Once you get into a tactical battle, it basically turns into XCOM on a hex grid, which is awesome. We're going to have a tactical battle in the very next turn because I'm going to move our commander, which is this guy. Instead of moving around a single unit on the battlefield, you move around a whole army, which can have a stack of up to 6 units. So this is our commander, who has 5 other units with him. We're going to take him into battle against this thing here because we have a quest. We're going to complete it, and then we have another thing to do right over here. In this spawner, because it's spawning marauders, and marauders are not good. They will attack our colonies, blah, 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 blah. Very annoying. Alright, let's move the Mega Beetle Baby. Mega Beetle Baby. Mega Beetle Baby. Alright, Corinne's Bird. I need production of some sort. You are going to have a central science lab. This will be a very science-focused colony. So let's go ahead. What to do? Yeah, let's put the 2 colonists on production. Up just a teeny tiny bit. We're going to want a recreational dome and standard military infrastructure, obviously. For some reason, the right side of my face is like really sore all of a sudden. Maybe my parasite is finally waking up and is gonna, you know, eat my face from the inside out. Okay, we got our scouts running around. Oh, hello! We bumped into another. Commander. Show where we met. Oh, way over here. Okay. Nice to meet you. All right, so we'll close that. Who is that? Countess 68H. Okay, so she is an assembly commander. So she's another kind of faction. That's pretty interesting. All right. Way up there to the northwest of us. Tian 2. Where is Tian 2? So there's a lot of good things that I think about this game, Naughty Dog. The empire building is pretty good. The combat's really good. The whole having heroes and commanders leading your armies is sweet because it's like Heroes of Might and Magic, in my opinion. Shoot, what else is there? It's just a really good game. A lot of the sound design is really good. The music is excellent. At risk of butchering the composer's name, but Michel van der Bos, I believe. He also composed the soundtrack for other Triumph Studios games like Overlord. That was a fun little game. Okay, and we also met Tiani 2. So this is another assembly commander. Okay, we have 2 assembly commanders on the battlefield. That is a little disconcerting. Why do we have a Casus Belli against them? Is using covert ops. Oh, okay. They're using covert ops against us. That's not cool. Spacers faction demand. What do they demand? They want 12 Cosmite? Yeah, I'm going to give them 12 Cosmite just for funsies. Infiltrate Operations Center failed. Okay, so they attempted to infiltrate our Operations Center. That is a covert op that they just used, but we successfully defended from it, which is good. Okay, Elsbeth produced Military infrastructure. Good. Let's go ahead and do an energy sector upgrade. This will upgrade our 2 energy sectors from level 3 to level 4, so they will simply be boosting more for us. Let's take a look-see. So right now, each of the energy sectors here is giving us +3 colonist slots for energy production and +20 income. Once we get this upgrade done, they'll give us 4 colonist slots and 25 income each. So it'll actually jump our income by 10 and give us 2 more colonist slots, which is pretty good. That's not too bad. Malsbeth can annex another sector. Okay, well, I want it to be this sector, but I can't annex it yet because I don't have that landmark. All right.
Haven't I met you somewhere before?
Vortex.
This is no pickup line. My instruments indicate you're a temporal anomaly. Or am I reality's echo? Rutger Norris II, Echo Walker.
And there was only one anime thing I know about, and it's because of a meme online I dug into, and that is Hatsune Miku? Okay. Yeah, not a clue what that is, LOTR. Yeah, good, haha, it's strange. So kind of like Warhammer 2, then. I don't know about that. It's like an anime hologram famous singer in Japan. Look it up on YouTube sometime. I don't know. I don't know if you're referring to me or JP LOTR. I'm assuming you're still talking with JB, but I have no interest in that, so I'm not going to. Telling you right now. All right. Okay, so we need new technology. Void technology would be okay. Localized void rift would be nice. You know what? I want the phase manipulator program. 2 things I want. I want the phase manipulator program because it gives us the phase manipulator unit, which I really like. They're a lot of fun. And I also want to get to tank core so that we can start getting laser tanks, but that requires a fair bit. We have to get air core, and then we get tank core. By the way, so over here on the left, in this one section of the military technologies, once we get that Amazon colony up and running, we're able to access the Amazon technologies in this section, which is like the race-specific technologies, the Amazon race-specific mods and units and stuff, and that's what will allow us to produce Amazon units, tack on Amazon onto even our Vanguard units. It's pretty cool. Let's see. What does this do? This gives us +5 influence to the colony it's linked to, but I don't want to attack it. This only has 5 units. So let's go ahead and embark. So now that I have the right technology where our ground units can embark, what they do is they hop on little ships and start going on the water. The problem is, what it does is it lowers their weaknesses, or sorry, it lowers their resistances to all types of attacks and status effects. So you can see entropy, psionic, thermal, arc, biochemical, and kinetic weakness. So all of them are kicking in. They're not good, so any attacks will do more damage, and it's more likely that these units and that hero will suffer status effects as well. So embarking is how you can move ground units around the map when there's lots of water, but it is quite risky. Alright. Let's see. Sounds weird. No weebs allowed. Purge the heretics. It's kind of weird seeing thousands of people going crazy over a hologram. I'm not into it either. I just found out about it by accident, really. A Japanese man is actually married to the hologram as well. What the fuck? Okay. Weird shit abound. Okay, this is a low-risk battle. I'm going to go ahead and do manual combat right off the hop because Naughty Dog hasn't seen battle in this before. So we're going to do it. So this is where it turns into kind of like XCOM. Naughty Dog. This is actually the most fun part of the entire game. Unfortunately, you can skip a lot of it because a lot of battles you get into, they're just going to be a flat win anyways. Like when you have a full stack of 6 attacking a Marauder Guard army when they only have like 3 units. And it's like, well, I'm not going to lose, so auto combat. Oh, I'm definitely not a weeb. Yeah, that's fair. By the way, do let me know in chat if the volume is okay. I know earlier the music volume was kind of high in the last stream, so I did lower it some. And I'm pretty sure the master volume is still kind of low, so that you should be able to hear me quite well over the game itself. Yeah, I've got it way down, so let me know if it comes through okay. How come you don't have the Twitch bits on? Don't they give you money? I mean, sure. I don't do this stuff for money, Wile E. Coyote. I just do it for fun. Let's see here. I can hear you just slightly over the game, so it's perfect. That's pretty much what I want. If you have difficulty hearing me when there's like loud sound effects or loud music portions, so like you're having difficulty hearing me, do let me know, because that's what I'm most concerned about. I'd rather you hear my beautiful voice, obviously. Just don't think I'm going to start singing for you or something. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I want our commander to move up and take the brunt of attacks. Let's see, what is this guy? This is an Abyssian. What is that? Oh, it's a Kirko unit. Okay. What kind of attacks does it have? Corrosive Bite and Waxed Cement. Has a chance to apply Encase and Mobilize our slow units. What else does this do? 12 to apply slow. Oh god, that's annoying. Regenerative Carapace, so this thing heals. Alright, that's fine. And then this thing is another Kirko unit. I don't know that. This is the Engulfer. It's their flying unit. Heightened Vision, 20% increased accuracy. Ooh, that's ugly. And Viscous Strain again. Gunk Thrower and Caustic Smoke. With an acid cloud that melts armor and deals damage. Ooh. Okay, that's gross. Gunk Thrower. 7. Okay. So, what I'm going to do... Actually, I think I'm going to play a little defensive. Let's pull these guys back. I'm going to pull these troopers back and set them on Overwatch, so that they'll attack anybody that comes into range. I'll do the same. I guess I can't. Let's go ahead and put the commander here behind cover. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Hang on. Let's undo that last move. Can I do it again? No. Those troopers are in Overwatch. I can't change them now. Okay, that's fine. Let's move these guys closer and put them on Overwatch. I got an idea. I'm going to put the commander... I'm going to put the commander right here. He's behind some cover. And I'm going to put him into defense mode. And now the Pug, which is up this guy, he's kind of a support unit. Let's put him over here. And one of his abilities is Blur Cloud. This will cause our commander to be obscured and make him 40% harder to hit for a couple turns, which is what I want. All right. So now I'm going to move our other units. Where am I going to put them? I don't know. Tough to say. The Assault Bike, this is kind of a move and attack sort of thing, all in one go. So I'm going to stick him over here for now, just for fun. You park your ass right there. And then our Echo Walker, which is our normal melee unit. Our commander is a melee guy. I'm setting him up for that. But our Echo Walker is a melee unit, so let's put him there. Oh, sweet, unit-based tactical instead of strategic. Exactly, his sultry voice. There is absolutely nothing sultry about my voice, JB. Quit making shit up, please. Would you like me to start the ASMR session? Oh, they're burrowing. Here they come. Boop. Alright, now what are they going to do? Blech! They just vomited. Alright. No problem. And now the commander has been scanned, so he's a little easier to hit. Keyword a little. No, those guys are getting closer too. And bleh! They missed.
Operations
Suckers.
available.
Alright. So what was that? There's a Biomancer here. Yep. So we've got 3 Abyssians, an Engulfer, and a Biomancer. So there's 4 Kirko units. That's one of the factions. A Biomancer, which is an Amazon unit. And 3 Kirko units. Very interesting. Alright, I'm going to have this guy Jetpack over here. What's up, dudes? I just moved here for free. Prepare to get whacked. Boom. Boom. And boom. There we go. So because they were flanked, we did a shite load of damage to them. I love it. Now the Assault Bike, I can't move him because the Echo Walker is in the way. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Can he whack these dudes? Ooh, yes. Oh yeah, I forgot that these guys can walk through walls. So let's get him to... Yeah, let's get him to move right here. And just get this hit off. We don't need him to clone himself just yet. I want to save that for the right moment, because that has a limited time on it. Alright, we're good. Now let's go ahead and move our troops up a little bit more again. Put this guy on Overwatch. And we'll move this guy up a little bit as well. Also put him on Overwatch. I don't think I'll get much use out of them being on Overwatch there, but that's okay. Now I'll put the bike here, and he's affected by slow, so he's not going to be able to move very far, but that's okay. Alright, now what else can we do? Resupply charge. Why don't I just move this guy? What do I want to do with my pug? I kind of want him to just hang back for the time being. I want to take out some, like at least one more of these Abyssians with my melee guys before I go in with my troopers and my bike to try and take out this flyer. Because my melee guys obviously cannot go after the flyer. They have no way of accomplishing that. So I'm going to turn the pug this way towards them. So it's not like XCOM where if since my pug is behind cover here and they come around on the side, they get flanking damage bonus. That's not how it works. It's dependent on the direction that the unit is facing. So right now, our commander is facing back, and our Echo Walker is facing the same direction. So any attacks coming from over here where they are, where the enemy is, as a matter of fact, they will probably get a flanking damage bonus. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about tactical operations. Do I want to activate some, though? Yeah, let's go ahead and do reactive phase protection. Let's go ahead and put it on our commander. I want him to take the brunt of the attacks. With reactive phase protection, every time he gets attacked, he's going to teleport. Too bad you can take back a move on XCOM. Yeah, sometimes my controller moves over space when I press A, and then my dude is totally out of cover and he usually gets slaughtered. Yeah. That happens. Okay, so these guys triggered Overwatch. They'll take a little bit of damage from our trooper. Good, that's what I wanted. Even if it's just the one. And bleh! There, they got some flanking damage for that, unfortunately, but that's okay. Now those guys burrowed and they came up in that poison cloud, so they took damage and lost a thing of armor. Bloop! Bloop! Okay, that's too bad. And there's the Biomancer. That's a support unit. Oh. They healed them. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so I am going to immediately get our ranged units. Maybe I could just get them to shoot that guy down there. Okay, how do I want to do this? Let me think here. So everybody, like these Abyssians, we could kill them very easily. So I think that's what's going to be the play. I think we're going to do that. Let's get this Echo Walker. Where can you move to? Oh, you can't move anywhere. Great. You're out of action points. Well, that's very irritating. Alright, so our commander can get 2 laser sword strikes on this guy. That's good. That's a good start. So let's go ahead and do that. Swoop, swoop. There we go. And we staggered him, so that's good. Let's get the assault bike to just kind of go right here. And do a big bad laser blast. Pew! Got him. Alright, and that leaves us our 2 troopers and the pug. Okay, the 2 troopers, they have an easy time shooting this guy, so let's just get them to shoot this guy. That should kill it. And one more shot. This is the Puking Warriors. Yeah, the Kirko units do a lot of vomit attacks. It's kind of funny. So, for example, like XCOM and whatnot, each unit has 2 action points, whereas in this game, Naughty Dog, they get 3. It's those little blue boxes right beneath their green health bar. So some attacks, a lot of abilities and attacks, take up, like they use up the rest of the turn. So if I threw a grenade, that would be the end of the trooper's turn. And some attacks just are kind of a one and done, like the assault bike, the laser blast from the assault bike. It's just, it gets in position, it shoots once, and it's done. It's a single action, as it says. But these troopers, their assault rifle attack is what's called repeating. Same with the commander's laser sword attack. It's called repeating. However many action points are remaining on the unit, that's how many times they will attack. So because our troopers have all 3 action points, they're going to shoot at this enemy unit 3 times. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3.
Enemy neutralized.
There we go. And it's done. Now our pug also has a single attack, so I'm going to get them to move right up close to this other Abyssian. All the way up here. And we're just going to kapow.
Enemy destroyed.
There it goes. And it's done. Okay, so that leaves just this flyer, which our ranged units will go after, and then our commander and our Echo Walker, which are melee units, will go after the Biomancer, which is another ground unit. I don't need to use a tactical operation, I don't think, so I'm just going to end my turn. Oh, God. That trooper is really getting gunked on a lot. Delicious gunky. Oh, yeah, there we go. So they got us with their attack, but because the commander has reactive phase protection, he teleported. Okay, now, can this guy move yet? No. Son of a bitch. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the troopers to shoot at this guy. It's going to be a little tough, though, because flyers are tougher to hit than ground units by default. Okay, now let's get this little batch of troops to run up as well. Tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. And will it get the kill? Yep. Good.
Enemy eliminated.
Alright, handled. Now, I'm going to get my pug to move up to here. Oh, that's not close enough, is it? No, it's not. Shit. Okay, let's move him here. And I'll get them to use their healing charge and heal 25 hit points on our trooper here. There we go. So our trooper is much better now. Alright, so we got our assault bike still. Let's move it up here and shoot the Biomancer. It's behind a little bit of cover, so I'm amazed that hit. I really am. Okay. That's fine. Alright, now how far can I teleport? Okay, so I've got a second mobility thing. Because my commander's secret tech is Voidtech, he was able to take the phase shift ability. He's already got a jetpack, which allows him to jump 5 spaces for free. It's a completely free action. And then the jetpack is on cooldown for a few turns. Now, phase shift lets him teleport up to 7 hexes away, but it only leaves him with 1 action point. The jetpack doesn't use up any. I can have all 3 action points when I use the jetpack, but with the phase shift, although he can teleport further, I only get left with 1 action point, so I can only make 1 attack on this Biomancer. But it'll do a lot of damage. Boop. And it staggered them again, so they only have 1 action point remaining on their next turn. No, and they just shot us again, and I got teleported. Alright, perfect. So we can go ahead. I think we could just go ahead and see if the assault bike can kill them. Yeah, let's move the assault bike here. This might. Oh, okay, maybe not. All right. Just looked the devs up. Seems they were picked up by Paradox, so now the layout and all makes sense. Yes, this is another published by Paradox game. I could actually have our commander just throw a basic grenade as well, and this will kill them. So let's go ahead and do that. Grenade out!
Enemy neutralized.
Bye.
They never stood a chance.
We win. So against these quests or just these little marauder guards which kind of just sit there and whatnot, I like finishing the battle without losing any units.
Complete.
That is the outcome I desire. Against a person, obviously, I want to beat the crap out of them, but in this instance, it doesn't really bother me too much. Tian 3 sent a message.
Incoming
what
communication.
Is it? Improving your relations with the locals may lead to short-term gains. Sustaining those relations, however, can you trust them? Sure, whatever. I don't care. Leave me alone. Relations have improved with the Psyfish. Alright, so let's confirm the Amazon colonizer's movement over here. And boop, there we go. Let's go ahead and found an Amazon colony. Very good. That's what we want. And the nice thing, too, is that there's this pickup right next to it. It's a shelter, so whenever we get that pickup, we just got to defeat the Marauder Guard units on it, and then this shelter will add some colonists to the nearest colony, which will be our Amazon colony, instantly improving its growth. Rip in peace, yep. Destroyed. There we go, we just got 26 knowledge. That's good for our technologies. Oh my god, there's an Amazon commander. Hello there. Okay. Mahina Wateka. This is an Amazon commander that we just encountered. So we've met 4 of the 5 AI commanders that I started the game with. Because there were 6 commanders total, and with us there should be 5 others. There's 2 Assembly, 1 Amazon, 1 Devar, which is space dwarves, basically. Looks like we have lots of room between the different commanders' empires and whatnot, too. Which is good. It's been half an hour already. Death by Snoo Snoo. Not that kind of Amazon. These are like space Amazons that have mastered genetic manipulation and stuff like that. Not the same kind. Okay. The unfortunate thing is now that we can see everybody... Well, now that we've encountered most everybody on the map and stuff, the opponents are moving phase takes a lot longer. Oh, Christ, again? So this is a marauder attacking a piece of our colony. We have militia to defend it. I'm just going to auto-combat. See what happens. And boom, they died. The Dungun got wrecked. We just pooped all over them. Alright, we founded Dariel. This is our Amazon colony. I'm going to rename it. We're going to rename it Amazonia because I want to be able to immediately determine, kill the Amazons and steal their Prime subscription. Alright, so this is going to be Amazonia. That way I will be able to easily distinguish which city is which. There we go. Now I know that this is our Amazon colony. Faux show. Alright, let's add a little bit of production here. What we're going to do is we're going to have a central replicator factory to permanently add plus 15 production to this colony. Because like I said, I want to up its colony as best as possible. It's going to be producing... It's the only place where we can produce Amazon units. So I'm going to want to try to maximize its production as best as possible. Alright, so the capital produced an assault bike. That is a unit for our other army stack, which has our heroes right now, I might add. And then we got a trooper coming up in a couple turns. I'm going to want something else, though. What else can I put with this? I've already got an engineer and a pug, so a trooper and an assault bike. I think I'll create an echo walker. I'll put a melee unit in that stack. Alright, Korinsburg can annex its first sector. I guess I'll make it this aquatic one with the Cosmite, because I can't make use of this one. That's a landmark. We need to clear it first. We need to get rid of the Paragon that's on it, and then probably raid the landmark itself. Alright, annex naval base. There we go. Then these folks, y'all move here. And ask these folks to leave. 51 influence for that. That's fine. We'll take it. So we get a little bit of Cosmite as a reward. And once this sector is annexed, we get plus 8 Cosmite each turn from that Cosmite stash. Cosmite is super duper important. Cosmite is the advanced resource that requires... that's what you use to mod your units. That makes them more powerful, gives them additional abilities, that kind of stuff. Alright, we got our Central Science Lab done here on Korinsburg. I'm going to rename this colony as well. We're gonna call it Research Land, because this is all about research and development. It's all about the science. And then this one down here, Malsbeth, we're gonna rename this to Energy Place. So we'll call it Power Overwhelming. Can we fit that all in? Energy Prime. There you go. How's that, LOTR? We're going to call this one Energy Prime. Not just Prime, but Energy Prime. There you go. Boop. Okay, let's back out. So kind of like Lady Adeptus Astartes. I don't know who that is. I like how you can move the pops in and out of jobs so easily. Reminds me of Master of Orion, the old one. Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess that wasn't Amazon. No. We could call it Amazon Prime, though. It's as simple as just going back and changing the colony name. And there's a Marauder there already, too. Amazon Prime. Okay. This virtual keyboard's a pain in the ass sometimes. There we go. Alright, there. Amazon Prime. Done. We're not calling it Primazon, JB. It has been spoken. It has been decided. I shall make a montage. Alright, so we got another battle here. Warhammer 40k reference. Space Marines. Sorry, I'm the biggest... Oh, it's okay, man. So, we do have another battle here. Days Vault, there we go, yeah. It is another low-risk battle. So Naughty Dog, unfortunately, the coolest, like I said, the coolest part of this game is the combat, especially when you get lots of armies together to battle each other. The downside is that you can also auto combat if you just say fuck it, like if you're in a hurry. So it does take it. It kind of removes that major aspect of the fun of the game, but at the same time, it speeds things up. So you could just be like, well, I mean, if I'm going to automatically win this anyways because it's my stack of 6 against their stack of 2 units, just auto combat, right? In this case, I did auto combat. We lost our Echo Walker. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to retry, and we're going to do this in manual combat. This is going to be a pain in the ass, though, because they have a Plague Lord. And that's a... You'll see the Plague Lord in just a second. It's a big fucker. Independents are moving. That's the Plague Lord! It's a big sumbitch. That's a destroy. So, they have a bunch of Xenoplague units in here. Pretty crazy. So, the Xenoplague is a type of secret tech. And these are the Xenoplague units that you get for having that secret tech. The base one is these pustules, which can evolve into these destroyers. And those can eventually evolve into a Plague Lord. Major pain in the ass. Alright, so we're going to have to play quite defensive, I think, to start off. We'll draw them into our Overwatch from our troopers again. Those will do some damage, but not a hell of a lot. Let's just have our commander kind of chill out over here for now. Turn him towards them. And like so. There. Go into defense mode. This trooper can stay put. You're not going anywhere. The Pug, how close can I move to the commander? Tall growth, lightly obscured. Hey, that's good. Let's move him over here then. How does it decide casualties for auto combat? I don't usually trust the AI with decisions like that. I mean, it kind of pits it out as like if the AI was playing for you as well. But there's a lot of instances where you do auto combat. Like I've had instances where it was a fairly even battle. Like my effective military strength was on par with the defender's effective military strength, and I just went, oh shit, well I'll just auto combat to see what happens, and I won the battle, killed all 6 of their units, and didn't lose a single unit. So sometimes like the AI is not like incredibly stupid. They do sometimes pull them out. So my buddy has like every 40k book in print. He reads them for fun. That's a heckin' chonker. Yep, it's a big one. Not just the Plague Lord, but there's also the Mega Sow. Check this thing out. I hope you like pork, because this one's got a lot of it. There you go. Hey, JB, you were talking about butt stuff earlier? How's that? Does that get your motor running? It's the big chungus of bugs, yep. That thing kind of looks like the tripods from War of the Worlds. Yeah, it kind of does. LGR fan, I used to play 40k tabletop till Games Workshop decided money was more important than fun. I do mostly Flames of War now. It's a nasty planet. A bug planet. Clap them hog cheeks. This is getting a little bit weird. Alright, so I need to move units. Our Echo Walker, I'm just going to stick over here. I don't think... Actually, that's a bad idea. I want to undo that move really quick. I want the Echo Walker, like, way over here. Put him in the obscuring growth so that he's moderately protected. I've got a feeling that they're going to get close enough to attack the troopers, and that's who they will go after. I'm okay with that. Let's put the assault bike like way back here, because the assault bike can move really far and still attack. I'm not very good at the tabletop games. I've only played 2 games of first edition Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, okay. Somebody at work tried to get me into Dungeons and Dragons, but then like I never really heard from them about like, oh yeah, are you having a D&D night? And I was bugging him for a while, especially back in December. Didn't really hear anything. He was like, I'll try to convince my buddy throughout like January. Didn't hear anything, so I haven't even brought it up for all of February. Okay, so we have operations available now. I'm going to go ahead and force them to come to us. How I'm going to do that is... Ooh, I could deploy a Valkyrie. Ooh, I forgot all about that. A Shredder Bomb would work too. A Laser Strike... that does 17 damage. What about a Shredder Bomb? That only does 8 damage. It makes them bleeding, though. Okay, I think I'm just going to put everybody... Stick you in defense mode, stick you in defense mode, you in defense mode. You guys are going to go on Overwatch. I think I'm going to start with a Shredder Bomb just to try to get them to close in and set off the Overwatch from our troopers. And then I'll deploy a Valkyrie once they're closer. That will give us another unit to work with. There, get those two guys, get them bleeding. Maybe some of these guys will use their healing abilities. I'm not sure if any of them have one. Gastric juices? Yeah, that's definitely not one. What about this? Biospore hyperaggression. That's not what I'm looking for. What do we got here? Biospore purification. Yeah, okay. I'm hoping if they use up that Biospore purification, that's their lone healing ability, I think. Oh yeah, reanimation spores. I gotta watch out for that. And then this guy, nothing healing, but he can consume corpse. So that's a problem. The only problem I have with tabletops is that dice hate me. Oh, fair enough. That reminds me, I was watching Screen Rants earlier, and they did Mandalorian Season 2, and there was a part where Yoda said, "Clapped me cheeks." Yoda did. Canon it is. I laughed so hard I got a headache. That's funny. Okay, what do we have going on here? Poof. Oh, shit. I can't believe they got away with that. So I might have to go. I might have to actually go after them because that was a really long range attack. Gastric juices, Overwatch trigger, very good. Unfortunately, they're going to miss a lot of those shots because these stupid little piggies and whatnot, they're really hard to hit. Now we've got the Mega Sow coming in. It's still bleeding, so that's a good sign. Alright, well sadly, our commander got staggered. Son of a bitch. Okay. What do we want to do here? That's a lot of tentacles. Don't get any funny ideas, Naughty Dog. Alright, let's move these troopers up here. I'm going to move these troopers a little closer as well. You guys throw a grenade. Maybe you'll take out that cover. Maybe not. Okay, let's kind of try that again a little bit. Ooh, you can get right up in there. Stack the assault bike right here. And this should be a flanking hit. Maybe not, but we'll see. Phew! Got him. Alright, cool. That's what I wanted. Now the trooper, go ahead and finish this guy off.
Enemy annihilated.
There we go. Mega Sow down. Now we got to deal with that Plague Lord, unfortunately, because it has a way of reanimating units. So I'm going to summon a Valkyrie right on top of it and start whacking them. In the meantime, I'm also going to... do I want to do the teleport? Nah. Nah, let's not bother with the teleport. Let's... maybe I will. Go ahead and teleport here. And then... Hiya, bitch. Oh, that's still triggered Overwatch? That's bullshit. I call hacks. Alright, let's move the Echo Walkers closer. I'm going to want them in this battle. They are my support, my additional melee unit, I should say. Okay, let's get the Pug somewhat closer. How close can I get? Okay. Let's put him here. The old dick twist! Yeah, I know. Damn it. Okay, that sucked. That's okay. Alright. We have 3 tactical operations points left. That's enough to deploy a Valkyrie. That's what we're going to do right now. Bonk. Beautiful. Alright, now with the Valkyrie, we can have her use the assault jump. There we go. And hit this guy. Bonk. There we go. That'll give them something else to attack. That Valkyrie is totally expendable. Because even if we win the battle with her alive, we don't get her. We don't get to keep her. Here come the pustules. This is a problem. Oh shit, they just got the Echo Walker. Damn it. Okay. And they're going after the Valkyrie. That's what I wanted. Nice try. Oh, they bit me. Oh, they bit me again. You sons of bitches. You'll get yours, don't worry. Okay, the Valkyrie got staggered that time. Can you stagger with these? Hopefully. Impact stagger, yes. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... First things first, this stupid little piggy needs to die. So, fuck you.
Enemy killed.
There we go. Now, I'm going to get the pug to just move here. And I needed to use the healing charge on her. Oh, shit, I used the wrong item. Fuck. I used the nanite injectors, and the pug just self-healed. Fuck. Okay, I'm going to use a blur cloud. I need to undo that. Can I undo that? No, I fucked it up. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. The DM made me re-roll my rolls because they were too good. I rolled them in front of him. He was amazed. That's a lot. Grab. Yeah. You guys are getting weird. Literal slap and tickle. Nice, just drop potted in, did she? Yep. That's what she does. God damn it, I fucked up. I might lose the commander. Alright, I'm going to get the assault bike to... Actually, first things first. I'll get the Valkyrie, chuck a grenade here, stagger these guys. Boom, there we go. Okay, so they just lost their melee overwatch. That's what I needed. Now I'll get the assault bike to pull up... Yeah, right here. Oh, that was too far. Okay, shit. My bad. I couldn't tell. Well, I could tell, I just didn't fucking look. Alright, now let's move the assault bike. Let's just put him here. I don't care if the Valkyrie gets hurt from this. It's going to. Alright, here we go. Pew, 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 pew. There we go. Alright, we got more damage and we staggered those other bastards. Good, that's what I wanted. Alright, now, let's go ahead and kill these friggin' pustules. I don't care if both these troopers gotta do it. I want those pustules dead. There we go.
Enemy annihilated.
Dealt with. Now, these guys... You guys can move up a bit. And can you shoot them? 40%? That's not great. Yeah, let's put them up here. There we go. That's better. Okay, let's get 2 shots on the Plague Lord. There we go. This is why save scumming should be your best friend. It's okay. I fucked up and picked the wrong ability. I've done that before, so it's all good. The games were not fun though. The DM was too serious. This one guy made a fireball and farted with his character. The DM made him roll a d20. He rolled natural, so it killed him. The DM made him leave the game. He said the game is serious and not to be made a joke. Yeah, okay. It's a fucking board game. Yeah, whatever. There you go. You missed that, you piece of shit.
Unit has fallen.
Okay, so we lost... We lost the Valkyrie, but that's okay. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, Pug. Little doggo. Little robot doggo. I need you to move here. Actually, go ahead and move here. Now, use the correct ability this time. It's called Healing Charge. It's pretty cool. Alright, so the destroyers attacked. They're not in melee Overwatch for some reason. I'm going to do a jetpack jump, get behind the destroyers a little bit, and get a massive flanking attack on them. Whack, whack, whack. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, now I can use the assault bike to get another flanking attack on them. First thing, actually, I need to get the assault bike to stagger this guy. There we go. Alright, staggered. That canceled his melee Overwatch. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get 2 Echo Walkers to finish this battle off. So we'll move these guys closer, and then we'll get them to use their Quantum Pulse, which will create a clone of the Echo Walker. Swoop. There we go. Unfortunately, that just applied dimensional instability to one of our units, the bike. Alright, now Void Blades this goddamn destroyer piece of shit. There we go. He's almost dead. Not quite, but close. Now we'll move these guys up to here and get them to shoot the destroyer. They should kill it even on a graze. There we go. It's dead. And then this Echo Walker we'll put into defense mode. These guys can just shoot the Plague Lord again. This is the last enemy unit. So we got that. There we go. Okay. Very good. Save Scumming makes you the master of time and space. Yeah, that's what I said. You should be an animal with only charisma to convince people you were human. And now, a cow pretending to be a man. Yes, I am a real man. You guys want to go skateboarding? Don't know where you're coming up with this, but okay. Damn it, I was worried about that. I knew it was going to happen. That's okay. Boom. There we go. Got an free Overwatch hit, so I'll take it. And now those guys just whacked the commander. And got an Overwatch hit back. I like it. Alright, very good, very good. So, let's go ahead and start with the Assault Bike. Hit the Plague Lord. Very good. Now let's get the troopers to... Try and get the troopers to finish off the Plague Lord. Bang, 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 bang. There we go.
Enemy eliminated.
That's fine with me. Now we'll get the other trooper to shoot these guys because they're flanked from that side right now. Most units, except for heavy units like a Plague Lord or a tank, when they get attacked from a direction that they're not facing, they turn towards it. So by playing kind of flank tag on these destroyers, we'll be able to get in extra damage with each attack. Okay, so let's get our pug to kind of move. Right here should be fine. I don't think he's going to get poisoned from that. And shoot here. This will stagger and flank. Boom. There we go. And now we get the Echo Walker that's behind to whack the shit out of it. Boop. Boop. Boop.
They
Done.
never stood a chance.
Got him. Alright. We done got it. I had to fight a big rat by myself because I made the Final Fantasy theme after we beat a battle. I'm a magic user. I spent most of my time running from the rat. Oh, yeah. Okay, you rolled to successfully charm the goblin. What do you do? We fucking... Oh, God. Okay, so that gave us some food, and we got a hero item that we can actually apply for free. A wide-range mending rig. Heal unit for 20 HP. Huh, okay. I usually don't apply those. There we go. Take it anyways. Alright, so that's that. Now let's get the commander to go over here to this landmark. We really need that under our control. Oh shoot, why didn't I build a forward base? Fuck. I fucked up. Let's get the Mega Beetle Baby to go do some forward base building. That's what we'll use you for. Just move around and build some forward bases so that we can get these roads established. The roads will be important so that we can travel between the colonies much more quickly. I also need to get a road between Amazon Prime and our territory way over here. That's a ways to go, though, so... Alright, let's get these folks... Just wait that turn, because I need to move them back onto land. I need to produce more units. I really need to produce more units. Alright, Imperial Production Stash. We got 33 production for that, and we're going to get some Cosmite. 9 Cosmite. Very good. It's been an hour already. Ugh. Oh, something's wrong with my head. God damn. Mahina Wateka completed the negotiator as pioneer. You attempt to seduce the bartender, nat 20. The bartender tears his clothes off and lunges at you. Saving throw? Nah, I'm good. You guys are fucked up. It's okay, though. That's how we get along, I guess. Oh yeah, I gotta go back and destroy that Empire naval base, too. Shit, I forgot about that. I just noticed the quest in the top left. You want a piece of me, boy? Ooh, hello. Hello. This is another NPC faction, the Forgotten. May Creator bless you, Essence Keeper. You have come before the cursed and the rotten, the ones that were left forever forgotten. Our immortal bodies have witnessed much suffering, but our faith is unbroken. Will you join our prayers, Commander, or end in consumption? We're going to seek collaboration. We're going to try to help them. They're going to give us a quest. Kill 6 units. And our commander is right there, so yeah, we can do that. What do we got? Reputation changed to honorable. Oh, okay. So when your reputation changes, like I said, this gives us better or worse opinions from differing players. So with a higher reputation, we get plus 50 opinion from other reputable players, minus 50 opinion from disreputable players, and plus 12% dwelling shop cost reduction. So we can buy mods and other items from NPCs. We just got a cost reduction. You have discovered a personality trait of Countess whatever. Elitist. Friend to those with a high capability ranking and more keen to reach out and befriend players with a high capability ranking. Okay. What was the message? Currently, you are not even worth the resources this transmission costs. Come back when you actually achieve something. Wow, that was rude. The fuck's your problem? I want to come back and fuck you up. Create a sector base for research land. Very good. And what else did we do? We completed the Economist as pioneer. Oh, what did we get?
Empire task completed.
Oh, we got an energy reward? That sucks. We got 200 energy for that.
Production ready.
Energy sectors upgrade done. Here. What do we do next? Take these guys out of the food slots, put them back in the energy slots. There we go. And now let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do the Botanical Gardens to improve the happiness in this colony. Discovered Forgotten Dwelling. Oh, it's way over there. Okay. Operation Effectiveness. There we go. We got another Doctrine slot. Yes! Okay, what can we do here? Let's take a look-see. Let's do counter ops, because I want to be able to use that internal purge to get rid of enemy counter ops. It's very annoying when they keep doing that. Alright, let's move you here. And move you up here. That'll be super duper quick to take care of that. Alright, now, disembark, my friendlies. And here, have a bike. There. Alright. We're getting there. We're going to have a full stack for another hero pretty shortly. What the heck? What are we looking at? Are you the General Grope Obi? Gosh, I'm sitting on my bed and a big spider ran up to me. I almost broke my tablet. Jesus, did you kill it? Yeah. Don't let them get away. They remember. It doesn't help I sleep on a floor mat. Yeah, no shit. All they wanted to do was suck the nutrients out of your bones, you monster. Research land has an unexploited sector. So since this sector is on water, the only thing we can do is a hydro exploitation. This gets us plus 10 food, plus 10 energy, and plus 10 knowledge income, and gives us one of each slot for colonists. Once we get it up to level 3, it'll be giving us plus 16 income for all three types of resources, and 2 colonist slots for each of those. So the nice thing about the aquatic exploitations is that they're kind of versatile, but the downside is that you can't do anything related to production with them. They're all about food, knowledge, and energy. That's it. Which is kind of unfortunate, but Let one life to spread fear. Let one live to spread fear amongst them. You guys are fucked up. That's like leaving a mosquito corpse on your window. It's a warning. I don't think they care. Become Vlad the Impaler of insects. No. Got an Imperial production stash. Very good. What are the resources in this game? I'll tell you in just a second. So here's two examples. These two options that we can pick. Naughty Dog. Keeper of the Pod. You find a lone Paragon soldier. The Paragon is one of the NPC factions that's giving us quests and stuff right now. You find a lone Paragon soldier on top of the enemy pods. On top of the energy pods, standing guard. The soldier doesn't seem to pose any sort of threat, but he tells you that he is supposed to guard these for the Union's return. So we can honor its duty and gain 15 influence and improve our relations with the Paragon. Or we can tell them to eat shit and take the energy, but we reduce our relation with the Paragon. We're going to honor its duty and get 15 influence. So the resources that are produced in the colonies, in your colonies, there's food, which as you produce more, you gain more colonists more quickly, so your colonies grow faster. There's energy, which is used for everything. You use it to maintain the upkeep of your units. You use it to build units. Some structures require energy, I do believe. You use it to activate tactical and strategic operations. Stuff like that. It's used in all sorts of stuff. Production, knowledge, I should say knowledge, which is the purple atom icon. That is basically research speed. That lets you get technologies faster. What else is there in colonies? Food, energy, production. Food and energy, knowledge. Production is the orange gear thing. The more production that your colonies have, the faster they create things like units or buildings, stuff like that. And then there's another resource for colonies only called happiness. It only applies to the specific colony. Happiness can give you additional bonuses. This an impossible battle? I don't think so. I'm going to auto-combat this. Ooh, we're going to have to retry it. We're going to have to take this to manual battle. Happiness, if your colony has negative happiness, their energy equals money, like Stellaris. Exactly. If your colony has negative happiness, you can get some rioters, and rioters are bad because they can like do bad stuff. They can cause damage and blah 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 blah. Stuff like that. They basically reduce the production of your colony. Positive happiness is a good thing because once you have enough happiness that accrues over time, and when it hits a certain threshold, you get a happiness event, which gives you some bonus resources. It could be energy, it could be bonus production, it could be bonus cosmite or influence even, whatever. Happiness events are pretty good. The other resources that you cannot produce directly in colonies, or at least you can't improve their production in most colonies. There was that one called influence. So this is a lot like Civ 6, super nice. Yeah. There's influence, which we use to do things like those stacks of NPC armies that are on top of like structures and stuff that we want. Rather than fight them, we can just spend a bunch of influence and go, hey, can you leave? You also use influence to expand your territory by constructing forward bases, which do put your stake on that sector, but forward bases don't produce resources, not like a sector that a colony has annexed. It doesn't work like that. They just kind of take that sector for your territory, and that's it. Nobody else can take it unless they take out the forward base. That kind of thing. And then cosmite is like the super duper valuable stuff. You use it for creating like high-end units, like late game kind of units, and modding units. Modding your units is what makes even like your basic troopers viable in the end game. It gives them additional attacks, it makes them stronger, give them bonuses and stuff like that. We'll probably get to do some modding a little later in the game here. I need to deal with this battle first. Moby, did you see the meteorite I posted in the Discord? Yes, I did. I saw it yesterday. Not long after you posted it.
Operations ready.
Okay, now we have operations ready. Unfortunately, none of the units that I have available can go into Overwatch, which really, really sucks donkey dick. So we're just going to move them here. New kiddos get into cover here. Now, if you recall, we are defending a colony, so that's why there's all these kind of buildings and stuff lying around. Because this is an Amazon colony, that is why this stuff looks the way it does. If this was a Vanguard colony, the structures and the defensive locations would look different. It's one of the cool things I like about this game. Attention to detail. I think that Triumph Studios did a fantastic job with this game, and I'm kind of kicking myself for not supporting it when it launched, but it's okay. Alright, let's do photonic countermeasures? I want to do a nasty attack. I can do two deploy Valkyries. We now have 8 tactical operations points, so I'm going to do a laser strike right on these sons of bitches. Fuck you. Oh, okay. I just asked because I knew you wanted to see it. Yeah. Well, I specifically asked for it, and you showed it to me, but I saw it when I was at work, so I didn't leave a message or anything. Purification field. Fuck you. All right, here they come. Always a nice touch when individual factions have their own flavor. Oh yeah, and they did a fantastic job of that in this game, man. Okay, so they're packed kind of close together, but unfortunately I'm behind these goddamn walls. That was a mistake. Let's, how much closer can they get? That's within attack range right there, I'm gonna say. Yeah, it is. Let's just pull a bit further back. Just to kind of be a little trolly. Actually, no. You know what? I'm going to undo that last move. How close do I have to get to hit these guys? Pretty fucking close. So the thing about these Amazon units, the Huntress, they actually get extra range when they're in cover. So they're in cover right now, but they don't have Overwatch. That's my one major complaint about them. Not a fan of the lack of Overwatch. Alright, let's just say fuck it. Go ahead and drop a Valkyrie right on these sons of bitches. I want to stagger that Purifier. Because I hate him. He's an asshole. Alright. Now, let's go ahead. Assault jump. Over to here. And then hit this guy with your Laser Sword of Doom. Whack! There we go. Got some flanking damage, and he got staggered a bit too, so that's good. I'll take it. This guy's got to be really close to get some hits in. Okay. Now, I got to remember that these are all militia units. I don't need to save them. So they are expendable. Let's move this. Oh, I forgot about the fucking flash arrows, too. Oh, yeah. Flash arrow. Phew. That's going to stagger them, and it's going to blind them. That's good. All right, now let's move a lot closer. Swoop. I understand. They do have some tree-based Overwatch. Yes. Like they have a lot of forest-related abilities because lol Amazon. All right, so let's shoot this guy. All right, now I'm going to get these Amazons or this Huntress to move up here. So I staggered them so they have one less action point, but they're also blinded, which heavily reduces their accuracy. So I'm hoping that the 2 units in the back here will try to deal with the Valkyrie. And we have a good fighting chance now that these guys up front got staggered and blinded. And I have another flash arrow ready to go immediately in case I need it to stagger and blind again. Alright, there we go. Here come these guys. What are you doing? Hey, you ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit. Get out of here. Here comes the Purifier. Boop. There's a Plasma Bomb launch, and he just got whacked. Now these guys are... I don't know what they're doing. Bloop. Magma Spit. Okay, you do you. Ah, found a hefty piece of cover right there, did ya? Missed both of your magma spits because you suck, Scrub Lord. Alright, that's not close enough? Really? Alright. Well, let's just move here then. And then we will just inch closer twice. And shoot you twice. Okay. That does that. Now let's move these ones here. And they have a good hit chance already with 3 shots. Let's do it.
Enemy destroyed.
There we go. Okay. Yay, my Xbox is back up again. Too late to play, though. I gotta wake up early, and I didn't sleep well last night. Oh, excuses. Okay, Valkyrie. Hit the Purifier. Whack. Whack.
Enemy killed.
Go. Another one down, and now we get our Flyer to kind of move in a little closer. Can you get a better shot on these guys? No, not really. Let's just move like so, and we'll get some flanking shots on this asshole. Ooh, 38% flanked. I kind of want to go after the weaker one so that he's like closer to death, but they're both going to survive this turn regardless, so I'm just going to weaken both of them. Maybe I'll be able to... Oh, shit, that missed. Maybe I'll be able to kill them next turn. Alright, I could drop another Valkyrie, but I think we got this now, so I'm not going to. Uh-oh. You getting this with another Magma Spit?
Unit lost.
Oh, shit. I forgot how much damage that goddamn Flame Spit can do. I hate it. Alright, let's kill this one. Bam. Bam.
Enemy neutralized.
Bitch. And now let's move our Shrike down here. Zap, zap, zap. There we go. Super weak now. We should be able to finish it with our Huntress. 3 shots at 75%. I'll take it. There we go.
They never stood a chance.
It's a laser pterodactyl. Exactly. All right. That worked. Beautiful. Ooh, oh no. Planetary Pollen Cloud. This is a world event. So food income is doubled. All biological and cyborg units gain plus 200 morale and regenerate 10 hit points every turn. Plant and bee units also deal 20% more damage. Ooh, that's a little scary. That bonus food is kind of nice because it'll help our colonies grow like really fast. Zana Serber Infiltrate Operations Center
Systems
failed.
Infiltrated.
Okay. We can recruit a new hero. Let's take a look. Examine. He's a... Ooh. Cecilia Starbound. It's a she. What do you have? Dazzling Rifle. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Celestian has a ranged weapon. A decent ranged weapon, though. Dazzling Rifle. I don't mind that one. Definitely going to recruit her. And... what skills do you have set already? Level 5. Damn, okay. Let's take a look. Do you have any skills unlocked yet? No, you don't. Okay. Pollen Cloud. I can feel my nose itching and all the sneezing now. Yeah. Aura of Guidance. Every unit in the hero's army has 10% increased accuracy. Only functions when the hero is the army's commander. That's a pretty good one. Cleansing Light! Blinding Heal! Blinding Heal! Blinding Heal! I think I'm going to make this person a ranged hero again. As much as I like melee heroes, especially considering that we're kind of set up for melee heroes, well, maybe not. I could still do... Let's see. What kind of weapons can we equip her with? I got a laser rifle, an MX-2000 sniper. Oh, a laser glaive. Right, now that we have some Amazon tech, we can do a laser glaive instead of a laser sword. My complaint about the laser glaive is it straight up does less damage per hit than the laser sword for some reason. Don't know why, but it does. Huh. Void Blades wouldn't be too bad. Laser Sniper. I think that's available because we have Amazon tech now. You know what? I think we'll just keep her as a ranged unit. So let's go with Ranged Specialist 1, 2, and 3. And Deadeye 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, maybe can't do 3. Alright. Duly noted. What else? Ooh, Steady Aim. 15% more accurate when fired from cover. Yeah, let's go ahead and take Watchman. This increases accuracy of all attacks when in Overwatch by 20%. Okay, mods. I don't have... Ooh, I have a rail accelerator. Yes, I do. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Damn it. This fucking thing sometimes. Alright. God damn it, I did it again. There we go. Rail accelerators. So this adds a little bit extra damage, but increases their accuracy by another 10% and gives their attacks 1 extra range. Nothing's more threatening than the dazzling rifle. Yeah, it blinds them when it hits. I started Halo 2 for the first time the other day. I finally got to hear the famous, "I need a weapon." Yeah, I've only played the original Halo way back in the day. Yeah, the first one is still my favorite. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, Naughty Dog, is I am modding. I'm modding this hero. Mods give various extra abilities and effects. They all do something by default. For example, these improved combat sensors grant 1 point of armor. Units with shields and armor, the higher their shields and armor, the less damage they take from incoming attacks. Certain attacks bypass shields or armor, like melee attacks bypass armor, and psionic attacks, or psychic attacks, I guess you could say, those bypass shield, or those bypass armor. Melee attacks bypass shields. So there's ways to work around them. This phase walk modulator also grants +1 shield. That rail accelerator grants plus 10% damage on all attacks. So there's always like a small bonus from the mods that you put on. Some of them can increase their total health pool as well. They can grant like a total +5 or +10 additional health, stuff like that. But they also grant an additional effect. For example, this electrified ammunition causes all shots from a firearms weapon to deal arc damage instead of kinetic damage. And it can apply the electrified status effect to units that you shoot with the electrified ammo. So they take damage over time from being electrified. So there's that. The flechette ammo has a chance to cause bleeding on enemy units that you shoot. Stuff like that. The improved combat sensors. The unit becomes 15% harder to hit and gains detection. That allows it to detect units with camouflage on the strategic map from further away. In addition, the unit's scanner range on the strategic map is increased by 2 hexes, so there's that. In this interlocking armor, the unit gains stagger resistance and 2 kinetic resistance. So there's status effect resistance, there's damage resistance, there's stagger resistance, all that stuff. So all these little things that you apply, they might give you like some weird abilities, some weird effects, stuff like that, but they all apply some kind of either defensive or offensive bonus in some way, shape, or form. I want to give this person electrified ammo. That changed the dazzling rifle damage from kinetic to arc. So that's kind of nice. It has a chance to apply. It now has a chance to apply dimensional instability from this void augmentation, and it has a chance to apply electrified from this electric ammo. So that's why I'm applying it. And all of those mods that I just put on increase damage from attacks by 10% each. So the damage of the rifle itself went up just a few points. Not a huge amount, just a little bit. Do certain mods work better against certain units or creature types? Do you have to build the counter? You don't have to, but certain things do have various other resistances and weaknesses. Like, for example, this hero is a biological unit. There's different kinds of units. Like there's like mechanical, there's cyborg, stuff like that. So like mechanical units actually have a weakness to, say, arc damage. They will take a little bit more damage from attacks that deal arc damage. Some unit types are vulnerable to thermal damage, which is done by things like laser attacks, which we have. Those are like the plant-based life forms that we can encounter, the plant-based units that we can encounter, things like that. Various types of units, like it's based on the unit type, and some units just have weaknesses to various things by default, just because of the kind of unit that they are. Like there's some plant-based units that we can create from the Amazon colony. They're basically living trees, well, living shrubs, I guess. They have weaknesses to thermal damage and status effects, so it's easier to apply burning on them, and you do more damage with your laser attacks to them, stuff like that. And when they have weaknesses to certain types of damage, they also have weaknesses to certain status effects from that as well. So things with a weakness to arc damage, they're more likely to have arc status effects like electrified applied to them as well, things like that. Okay, so we got a full, not quite a full stack there, pretty close though. I got more heroes than I have units. Like, way more heroes. Capital
Production
produced
ready.
a trooper. It's going to produce an Echo Walker in a little while.
Production ready.
Research land. We got a recreational dome. That's good. I wanted that.
Happiness event in colony.
So this was a happiness event because we produced enough happiness over the course of a few turns in research land. We just got a bonus and we got 50 research points for it. So let's go ahead and take these guys out of here and move them out of there. We're going to put them in these research slots so that we can get some technologies a little faster. Amazon Prime can annex its first sector. So we're going to make it a food sector. This one down here. We're going to make this one the first one. Ooh, maybe. Nah, definitely the one with the Cosmite, because Cosmite's super duper valuable. So let's go ahead and annex this. There we go.
We know there's
And there we go. We got covert ops, or sort of the counter ops technology, so we have some additional covert ops to prevent people from using covert ops against us. Very good. Let's see. What else can we do? Let's do research development 1, because I'm going to have some research sectors connected to research land in a little while here. Okay, we got our commander here. Talk to these folks. Would you kindly leave this position for us? Yes, please. Go away. There we go. And that gave us, by getting this landmark, also got some bonus research and an item that our heroes can use. You don't always have to take the item that you get for your heroes. You can always sell it for a small amount of energy. That is a thing. Alright, let's move Mega Beetle Baby over here. Build that forward base, please. And we can still have Energy Prime annex a new sector. Alright, let's get the commander working his way back. We need to finish that quest down there on the water. It's gonna... yeah, that's gonna be dicey, but I think we can get there in time. Okay, this person needs hors d'oeuvres. I am going to move this person over here to the Amazon sector. Well, towards it, I should say. So go here first. Oh, hey, we have an anomalous site here. So anomalous story-driven kind of exploration things. You put a hero on it, and they have to stay there for a few turns while they explore the anomalous site. And it can be a small, medium, or large anomalous site. And the bigger the anomalous sites, the more stages they have. Thereby, they tend to take up more turns. Your hero has to stay there for more turns. They're pretty cool. I believe they're only in the Revelations DLC, but I really like them. They're a really cool addition to the game, in my opinion. Oh my god. I got this weird soreness like in my right ear, and it's just, ugh. It's making the whole right side of my face hurt. Alright. That's it for this turn, I think. I really need more units. Badly, badly, badly need more units. Okay, there's our scouts moving around. Ooh, hello. What the hell is that place? Strange. Okay, so when the opponents are moving and stuff like that, there's certain things that can drastically increase the odds that the game crashes. Like if I press the right stick and go to the kind of strategic map overview or something like that, the where it shows the sector levels and whatnot, and the resources from the structures. I've done that before when it's not my turn, and it's almost always crashed. I think there was one time where it didn't, but every other time it crashed on me, so I avoid doing stuff when it's the opponent's turn in this game. I tend to just put the controller down and be like, Kate, don't touch anything, don't fucking do anything, don't fucking breathe on it, you know, that kind of stuff, because I don't want the game to crash. Especially now, considering I'm streaming. Oh no, here comes a little Marauder faction thingamabobber. Let's go ahead. And so these marauders that are attacking actually have a phase manipulator in their army. I really like the phase manipulator. It's a Voidtech unit. I want to be able to get those for ourselves as soon as possible. That'd be kind of nice. Okay, so the militia successfully fended them off. Basically told them to go fuck themselves. Got rid of them. That's what I want to see. Oh god, another one? Alright. Let's try auto combat. That didn't work. Let's try that again. Man, Marauders can be annoying. This is why we have to improve the... So yeah, speaking of things crashing, that's exactly what just happened. The game just crashed on me, so I got to double check. Oh man, I got a bad feeling that's going to kick us all the way back to like turn 29 or whatever that was. Son of a bitch. You jinxed it. Yeah, no shit. That's okay. It's no different from Stellaris. There's a lot of calculations that happen in this game as well, so things happen. I've found that there's certain things that drastically increase the odds of the game crashing, like every time you do something. There was one instance where there's all sorts of strategic operations that you can use, like you can use offensive ones that mess with other people's colonies or deal damage to their what's it called? Their armies before you even enter a battle with them. But there's also strategic operations that you can activate on your own colonies to better defend them. Which it can do all sorts of things like summon extra units into tactical combat. It can make enemy armies require more movement points to move through your territory, stuff like that. Autosaves? I don't think so. I think I turned them off. Yeah, we have to go all the way back to turn 29. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Enable autosaves. Fuck. Kinda choked about that. Damn it. That's okay. That's okay. I can work with this. This will allow me to redo a couple things. Okay, we're back here. We got Covert Infiltration. So let's go back. What did we grab after Covert Infiltration? I can't remember. Oh right, Operateness. There we go. Okay, so let's do that. Clear those out.
Colony established.
This was Research Land. So change the colony name. Honestly, I don't have a lot of complaints about this game in general, like about the actual gameplay and stuff like that, because I think it's pretty cool. They nailed a lot of things with this game. The problem is technical. All the issues that I have with the game are 100% technical. Oops, those are the wrong slots. There we go. As you just saw, you know, for example, it is prone to some crashes sometimes, and there are a few bugs in the game that I've noticed as well over time. Recreational dome, standard military infrastructure. Actually, let's do the infrastructure first and then the recreational dome, because we got marauders attacking us left and right. That's getting really annoying. Alright, let's get the Amazon colonizer over here, and then it was over here to Artifact of Ascension, where we want to put the new Amazon colony. Very good. Now, what were we doing here? Oh yeah, we were getting these people to fuck off. And would you kindly leave? Thanks, dudes. There we go. A little bit of energy for that, and now we're gonna move over here. Okay, and then I'm actually gonna get the commander to move down here, like now, and take care of this thing on the water. There we go. We'll deal with that first. And the Mega Beetle baby. Can't do any forward bases yet because that zone is not under our control. But I can have it go this way and start setting up forward bases on the way to Amazon Prime. Well, that kind of I'll have to edit out that little loss of gameplay there. I think I'll try to remember to do that, for fuck's sake. But I'm not gonna get rid of it. We'll pick up where we left off and get back there eventually. It might take a minute, but it's all right. There we go. We encountered this commander like we did earlier. There should be 2 more that we come across. Oh, there's another one. So there's the second assembly commander, and then the Amazon commander we encounter in like 2 or 3 turns, if I recall right. Nonetheless, despite that, I do hope people are enjoying watching me play this game, especially those who have not seen it before, because I was talking up a storm about this game when I started playing it back in November of last year. That's when I bought it because it was on sale with the first 2 DLC. I got it for dirt cheap. I got it for like 25 bucks Canadian. That was the base game plus the first 2 DLC, and I was super happy. And I was like, I'll give this game a shot, and I fell in love with it. I was like, oh my god, this game's awesome. This game's fucking awesome. Spacers Faction Demand. Oh, okay, so we met this person too. Nice to meet you. Fuck off. Alright, Spacers Faction Demand. This is the 12 Cosmite. I'm pretty sure I just gave it to them last time. Looks pretty sweet. I'm intrigued. Yeah, dude, it's dope. Dope. Absolutely dope. There we go. Let's move these guys here. This will be a tricky battle because I have two melee units. None of the units in this stack are naval units at all. So they would all have they will all take a lot more damage and stuff. Fire on the water. Okay. So that wasn't a quest over there. Right. I wanted to rename this as well. I also really like the music in this game. You know, it's a lot like Stellaris. Like a lot of it's very chill. Once you get into combat, it's a lot more, you know, kind of hectic and frantic sounding. But what did we call this last time? Energy place. Let's call this Energizer, just for fun. There we go. That's better. Okay.
Systems infiltrated.
Chance 3. There we go. Failed at infiltrating
Production ready.
Our operations center. Okay, let's go ahead and move some colonists around first. GTFO. And energy sectors upgrade so that we get more energy from the sectors that we have. Beautiful. Paradox knows how to pick its music. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, again, it's published by Paradox, but this was by Triumph Studios, and Triumph Studios has done some games in the past where they have really good soundtracks as well. Like the Overlord soundtrack is quite good, and I do believe it's the same composer even. Vortex instability. There we go. We got the Void augmentation, the Vortex charge, and the Time Warp tactical operations. What was I grabbing next? The Phase Manipulator program? I can't remember. Phase Echo Generation. I don't need that. I think I was going for the Phase Manipulator program. So yeah, let's push for that because I really want those. I really like the Phase Manipulators. They're fun to use with your melee-based heroes because the Phase Manipulators can also move them around the map. Alright, here we go. Founding Amazon Colony. Now, these kiddos confirm movement over here. And the Mega Beetle babies start moving off this way. This is kind of dangerous having a unit moving around by itself, but it's doing stuff. I need it doing stuff. We have too much stuff that we're not doing because I don't have units. That is a problem, a big problem. Let's get rid of this food sectors upgrade, I think. And we will queue up that Echo Walker that I want. There we go. Do a food sectors upgrade. We can also do a Cosmite Research Center and Diplomatic Analysis Wing. These are buildings that we can only construct in our capital, which improve our production of both Cosmite and Influence each turn. Alright, that's it for this turn. Crashed research ship. Let's get some knowledge. And there we go. There's the Amazon commander. Bloop. Nice to meet you. Alright, let's close this. There we go. So it is auto-saving. That's why there's that big pause at the end of our turn. Countess 68H completed the negotiator at Pioneer. I probably shouldn't try to talk while I'm yawning, hey? Alright, there's only about 20 minutes left in the stream, so I'm hoping I can get us mostly caught up to where we were. I don't think we will get fully caught up to where we were, because that was several turns. That was a good, like, 8 turns or something like that, I think. To be fair, I wasted a few of them, but whatever. Anyways, how you doing tonight, Lord Sloth? Thanks for coming by again. Appreciate it. Okay, Mega Beetle Baby, go this way. Build me a forward base. Okay, so I'm using some of our influence to construct a forward base here. It takes a turn, and you have to have an army on the sector central square to do it. It costs 20 influence to do so, and like I said, it does expand your territory, but you're not getting any resources from it. So like these are sectors that are annexed by a colony nearby. So they're actually producing resources. They have exploitations on them, stuff like that. This is just a forward base. It does nothing but extend our territory, and it also creates these roads to nearby sectors that we have under our control, which is super duper handy for getting our units around faster. That's why I'm building forward bases on the way to Amazon Prime here, because I want to be able to have our units traveling fairly quickly where possible. Amazon Prime. Prime. I am Amazon Prime, and I invite all Autobots to come to whatever the hell this world's called and deal with all these weird creatures. Hell, there's a bunch of vomiting pigs and shit. It's pretty crazy. Just lurking, mostly craving ice cream. Oh man, I haven't had ice cream in a long time. I used to buy ice cream by the bucket, and I would eat a shitload of it as well. It's kind of part of the reason why I stopped getting it. I just get yogurt now. I found some yogurt brands and flavors that I really like, but I used to get, yeah, I know what you mean, dude. I used to get like a bucket or two of ice cream every goddamn week because I'd eat that much of it. Ugh, ice cream. Like I said, I had to stop getting it. Alright, so let's go ahead and move them back because we can. Yeah, we'll just stick them over here. I can't disembark them. They don't have enough movement points, so that's okay. I barely resisted selling for unhealthy DQ since it's past the grocery store hours. Oh yeah, DQ. Nice.
Production ready.
Research land produced Central Science Lab. Very good. Okay, Research land can annex its first sector. Perfect timing. We're going to annex this sector. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, the other thing we need to do is we need to have Research land setting its food sharing to take, so that it is taking food. Boop. There we go. Same thing with Amazon Prime. Do I want to start off with taking food from Amazon Prime? I don't know. I don't think so. Alright. So we're going to start with a central replicator factory again, and then we will do a standard military infrastructure and recreational dome. There we go. Ready to rock. And let's set this to... Can we take? Don't need to, obviously, because we have growth in one turn, but that's okay. Alright. Commander, attack these motherfuckers, please. Auto combat. There we go. One and done. Got an Imperial rifle for that.
Objective completed.
Beautiful. Now we can also attack these Marauders just for the hell of it. And risky battle. Why is this risky? Alright, well, let's retreat then. And we'll put the commander right here because those guys are going to attack. I probably shouldn't have done that. Should have just moved closer to the healer station thingy. That's okay. That's okay. That'll be next turn. Alright, orders required. Can you move back on land? Nope, so we'll just skip Skip your turn, kind of, sort of. Let's have a look-see. I don't know where the hell else I can expand to, really, because to get good production, I need to go way over here to the east. And that's kind of bordering on this person's territory. They might not like that. Probably just going to do it anyways, though. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, end turn. Imperial production stash. There's our 33 production. And we got a little bit of cosmite. Bloop. 9 cosmite. Very good. Awesome possum. That's actually the first time I've had this game crash on me in a while. It used to happen a lot when I was first playing, but then I realized what was causing it, so I was like, oh, okay, I need to avoid doing that shit. Tian 3 denounced Mahina. Mahina Wateka has insulted my empire. Well, okay, whatever. You do you. Why can't we all just get along? Jana server is moving. And then we still have one unknown commander that we haven't found. I'm hoping it's like maybe a Shakarn commander, but like one of the other factions, like Syndicate or Kiriko, Shakarn. So we're Vanguard. There's 2 Assembly, so that's 2 factions. There's an Amazon. We found a Devar, so there's still Syndicate and Kiriko. Those are the remaining 2 factions. We don't know if there's a commander for either of those. Those are the remaining two factions from the base game. I hope it's one of those 2, or even Shakarn, which is the 7th faction from the Invasions DLC. Oh my god, what the hell just happened? We met the Forgotten, so... Scyfish, faction demand. Yeah, okay, fine. Diplomacy, we met the Forgotten, so I gotta go talk to them again so they can give me a quest. Yo, what's up, dog? This one. Okay, what wonders may we purchase from thy exalted halls? Can we serve you? Okay, and... accept a new quest. What is this? What are you? Oh, one of those guys. Okay, I know what that is. Never mind. Okay. So what's this person saying? Greetings, Commander. I have some information on Mahina Wateka that may be valuable to you. Mahina Wateka has insulted my empire. Mahina Wateka might do this again and is not to be trusted. Okay, whatever. Domain invasion at Loathing Shore. Oh, that thing. Okay. You discovered a personality trait of the Countess. Elitist. Alright. Created forward base. Pretty good. Now, what were we going to annex first? Cosmite. That's right. So let's annex this sector for Amazon Prime. Yeah, baby. And we got a new colonist. Well, we got 2 new colonists, so let's stick them in here. I need those buildings produced ASAP. Created sector base. There we go. Research land has an unexploited sector, so we're going to turn it into a hydro exploitation. And capital ready. Produced a trooper. Cool. So let's go ahead and move out. And these folks, do I want to attack that? Not really. You know what? Let's stick them on here to defend that from that stupid Marauder army. Because they'll need the help. Or at least for this turn. Once we get the infrastructure, I don't care after that. We're going to move the bike down here, ready to rendezvous. And Energizer produced an energy sectors upgrade. Very good. So it's producing more energy now with that upgrade. What else can we make here? How's about Botanical Gardens? Sure, why not? We completed the Economist as Pioneer. Very good. Discovered a forgotten dwelling. Okay, right. I remember that now. Okay, well, these guys aren't coming to me, so fuck them. I'm gonna leave. Bye-bye. Oh, I should have gone after this damn thing. Shit! That's okay. That's okay. I got some quests to do up this way, so we'll get on those first. Alright, now, Mega Beetle, baby. You keep going up here. Get a forward base there. Then I'm going to get him to work all the way back. get to this landmark and kick those folks out of that. Okay, you kids just stay put, and we'll end this turn. Ooh, hello. Imperial production stash. I'll take it. Beautiful. Energy convoy. 24 energy. Sure. Hey, what's that? There we go. Found another landmark. Okay. Let's let the other commanders move around now. Do their thing. Oh boy. So yeah, we'll be back in this game next Monday. And of course the Thursday as well. Tomorrow, Friday the 25th. Or sorry, what's tomorrow? Friday the 26th, excuse me. Will be the final chapter of the Psilocybin Cartel Stellaris stream game. I don't know what I'm going to do for that. We kind of went on the offensive and just shielded a bunch of worlds for the hell of it. Because why not? We have the Colossus. Why not make use of it? Oh shit, it spawned something. Damn it. That's not good. Oh, of course. Risky battle. Fuck that. Auto combat. Goodbye. Risky battle. Risky battle, my ass. Okay, this was that impossible battle that we're gonna have to, Oh my god. Okay. I just did auto combat and we won. Alright. That's fine with me. That was easy. Ooh, hello. Planetary pollen cloud. This is where we got the food income doubled. And biological and cyborg units regenerate health. Plant and bee units deal extra damage. So we've got that going on again. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and build a forward base right here because I feel like it. Okay, we can recruit a hero again. Oh, hello. This looks like an Amazon hero. It is. And she has Promethean secret tech. Okay, laser sniper already, and has a mod already. This unit gains detection, can no longer be flanked, gains +2 sensor range, and is 10% harder to hit. Additionally, this mod grants the unit 1 shield. Okay. I think we're going to recruit this hero, but we're going to make her a melee unit because she already has a mod that I like putting on melee heroes. This Primal Awareness Amplifier. It doesn't really have a heck of a lot going for it in combat. I like the fact that it makes it so that this hero can no longer be flanked, and makes it 10% harder to hit. That goes well. Let's see. So that goes with the Phase Walk Modulator, which gives the unit phase field. This allows the unit to walk through obstacles and is 15% harder to hit in combat. So we'll give the Phase Walk Modulator to her as well. And last, she gets a jetpack. Yeah. Okay, what melee weapon do we want to give? Void Blades do 12 damage. Laser Sword does 13. And Laser Glaive, 12 damage. Yeah. So it's going to be a Laser Sword. Alright, there's that. And then for secondary weapons, I don't know. Do these have high impact? Just the basic grenade does. Okay. So you can see that modding these heroes, or changing this hero's loadout, it's costing Cosmite. That's why Cosmite's super important, because applying these mods even to your regular units requires Cosmite. It gets expensive sometimes. Okay. Oh shit, she already had Range Specialist 1. I forgot to look at that. What did she grab? Range Specialist 1. Damn it. That's okay. Okay. So first things first, we're going to do Vitality 1, 2, and 3. That's fine. And then what else do we want? We can't do all-around awareness yet, but I don't need it. Do we want Close Quarters Specialist? Maybe not yet. Let's get some more Fallout protocols. All units in the hero's army gain 2 thermal resistance and 1 armor. That's not bad. Phoenix Surge. There we go. This unit quickly surges to another hex, dealing damage to all adjacent units when it lands. This has high impact, so it staggers units, has a chance to apply burning to them, and it only has a 2-turn cooldown. It's also got a range of 7 hexes, so that's not bad. I like that one. On top of the jetpack, which lets her just jetpack up to 5 hexes away. The Phoenix Surge is you use the Phoenix Surge and that's it. We can't do anything else after that, so that's fine. But it can move up to 7 hexes. It does an okay amount of damage. Blade Phoenix, what's up? Thanks for coming by tonight, bud. I'm just about done tonight's stream though, so there's a little bit of time to watch for the last little bit here. Let's see, counterattack. So I've got options here. These are skills I like putting on my melee heroes. Counterattack, which has melee overwatch, can no longer be cancelled by stagger and will never miss, which is quite good. But there's also martial artist first strike. The hero gains first strike, meaning its melee overwatch triggers before the target that triggers it acts, unless the unit is flanked. Well, this unit can never be flanked because she has a mod that does not allow her to be flanked anymore. Let's biology expert again. The hero trains its army in the properties of biochemical weapons and how to improve their bodies, giving biological and cyborg units in the army +2 bio resistance and +5 max health. Only functions when the hero is the army's commander. I still have 2... regardless of what I pick. Okay, so I can pick Close Quarters Specialist 1. And that leaves me enough... Animal Discipline? Nah, I don't care for that. That leaves me enough for either Martial Artist First Strike or Counterattack. I'm going to take Counterattack because I like it when the melee overwatch cannot be cancelled and that it never misses. Blade Phoenix, I don't know if you're new here, but if you want, you can, if you're familiar with Age of Wonders Planetfall and do want to watch me playing it, I will be uploading this unedited, well, pseudo-unedited, to my YouTube. It'll be public tomorrow. There's a link for that kind of on my little About page for my Twitch channel if you want to check that out. Let's see. I think for now, I'm going to bolster the defenses over here in Amazon Prime with an Amazon hero for now. Created sector base. Very good. So as you can see, the little thingy in the middle of the sector base is different because this was annexed by an Amazon colony. And now let's find one that was annexed by a Vanguard colony. Very different looking. Okay, research land produced military infrastructure. That's good. What else can we do? Let's do repeater defense turrets. Yeah. Why are you guys all doing that kind of crap? Get out of here. No, shoo, vamonos. Out. Get to researching, you sons of bitches. Botanical Gardens, that's what I'll want. Oh wait, I already have recreational domes coming up, so I don't need to worry about happiness stuff yet. So I can get the repeater defense turrets, then the Botanical Gardens. Alright. Happiness events in research land.
In colony.
Just got 50 energy for that. I'll take it.
For too
Operation effectiveness. Okay, so we got a new doctrine slot. That's good. Now I want those counter ops. That's done in 1 turn now. Confirm movement. Mega Beetle, baby. Go here. Build that forward base, please. And then you can keep going and kick these guys out of this spot. 29 influence for that. Oh, perfect. I'll take it. There we go. We get 35 science for doing that, too. Ready to rock and roll. Okay, so this structure that we just cleared is giving us +2 influence per turn. That'll be really coming in handy. There's this other structure here, which when we clear it out will give us +5 influence per turn. And units built here will gain +10 accuracy, +10% accuracy on their attacks. That'll come in handy. Okay, so let's go ahead. We've got the infrastructure now, so I'm going to get these heroes to hop off here. Let's see. Maybe get the trooper to head down here. We'll get these 2 heroes to clear out this guy here. That'll take care of the one. That'll take care of one of the quests. Amazon Prime has an unexploited sector. Amazon Prime is a little busy right now. Okay. We'll make it a... What was that going to be again? Right, food. And then production was going to be here and over here. Okay, I got it. Got her all figured out again. So we'll have 2 colonies producing food. There we go. Alright, buddy, you can wait. Alright, and we'll end this turn, and that's it. We kind of sort of got caught up where we left off and crashed last time. There's still those couple of quests way down in the south that I haven't gotten to yet, but we're going to go back and do them. I'm just going to wait for all of the AI turns to finish, and then I'll save the game and call her a night. So, I do apologize for the crash on the game there. That kind of sucks. But, you know, shit happens. That's why you should have auto-saving on and not be stupid like me with it off. That was very dumb on my part. Totally forgot that I turned it off just to try and kind of improve the performance speed a little bit. But it was kind of pointless to do so. All good. All good. Stuff happens. I mean, Stellaris crashes too, so I can't exactly get mad at just this game for that kind of stuff happening, can I? Oh, hello, Marauders. That's a bunch of destroyers and stuff. Not good. That's what I get for leaving that other spawner alone. Come on, Bombardon. Get out of there. There we go. Okay. And that's it for this game. Well, for now, anyways. So we'll remove this save game. And save now. Very good. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, folks. So that's it for tonight on Age of Wonders Planetfall. I want to thank all of you that came by to watch me live on Twitch. Naughty Dog, Mad Boo, JB, LOTR fan. There's a bunch of others, aren't there? Lord Sloth, Blade Phoenix. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming by. Greatly appreciate it. And those of you who are also lurking as well, I saw you. Appreciate you spending time on my stream. Good stream, Moby. Thanks. Thanks, Naughty Dog. I hope you enjoyed watching and that this game kind of intrigues you, because I think it's pretty awesome. If you like the whole empire building aspect of Civilization, if you like the whole XCOM style turn-based tactical combat, and if you like the whole having your heroes level up and giving them equipment akin to Heroes of Might and Magic, if you like those 3 different things, this game blends all 3 of them together, and it blends them together very well, in my opinion. So, yeah, maybe consider taking a look at this game and picking it up yourself when it's on sale, either on console or PC, whichever platform you play on. Have a good one, Lord Sloth. Thanks for coming by again, bud. And, yeah, so we'll be back on Monday, March 1st with some more Age of Wonders Planetfall. As I said, tomorrow, February 26th, we're going to be back in Stellaris with the final chapter of the Psilocybin Cartel stream game. So I hope to see you folks there for that. And those of you watching this in the future on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below how you think things are going and what you think of this game, whether you've played it before or not. Just leave a comment below and give me your thoughts. And of course, the goal for 2021 is to try and have the channel hit 10,000 subscribers, by the end of December. So hopefully you'll join me on the road to 10K. The best things you can do are, of course, subscribe yourself and share this content with anybody who you think would enjoy it. Anybody else who plays Age of Wonders Planetfall, or anybody else you're trying to convince to give this game a shot as well. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below. There's one for my Twitch channel, which I stream this off of. Give me a follow there, as I'm currently streaming 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I play a smattering of different games, a lot of which my viewers vote for, so come on by, see what I've got cooking. And there's also a link to my Twitter feed. Give me a follow there. I post important announcements all the time, and it's a great way to keep in touch with me. Last but not least, there is a link to my own personal Discord channel for fans of my content to freely join. It's not mandatory, but I highly recommend it, as that's where you can take part in the viewer polls to determine what other games from my library I play live on stream. And you can also submit your favorite moments from my videos and my streams. Submit your favorite clips and whatnot, which I will put together in a little compilation video at the start of 2022 to kind of highlight this year in a short, in a much shorter video than what I usually upload. So if you want to take part in any of that kind of stuff, that's all in my personal Discord. That link will also be in the description below. In the meantime, this is Mobius signing off, and I hope to see you all again real soon. Take care.